What's up, man?
Hey, man. Place is so junked up because of that building sale.
Well, you know, yeah, but you got your new some new stuff. You got some really interesting crap laying around here too.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, we cleaned out the warehouse, and now we've got a lot of this. Now we're doing sorting and consolidation.
Gotcha. No, I mean, you've accumulated so much over how many years you've been doing this? 48 years?
42 years.
42 years. What is, you got a how old is this Rickenbacker? Look at this thing.
That's probably 70s. It's a solid state Rickenbacker. But if you look at the controls,
yeah,
it's exactly the same as a Princeton Reverb. And it's about the same size. You use the same size speaker. So I thought it'd be fun to gut the solid state and make it all tube and build a Fender Princeton Reverb in there.
Out of the Rickenbacker?
Yeah, why not?
I love it.
Wouldn't that be fun?
Yeah. See, now you're just crazy.
You don't see Rickenbacker. I mean, a Rickenbacker tube amp is pretty rare anyway. Even
Yeah.
a Rickenbacker solid state is very rare.
Yeah.
But we can't get those parts.
Does this baby
man.
run or just no?
No. You can't get these parts anymore, and it's just.
Oh yeah, it's gutted.
Yeah, it's just simple. It's just a simple amp. It doesn't have anything good
Nothing
going
special
for
about
it.
It's got a great name. That's all.
Yeah, it's got a great name, but there's plenty of room in this chassis for me to build a Princeton Reverb. And
Look at just how basic it is. Just you know, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's it.
So what I'll do is probably get rid of the master knob. We don't really need it.
Yeah.
That's their on and off switch.
Yeah.
I'll probably put the reverb knob
Yeah.
here, and then put just a switch either on the back plate or whatever. I don't know. Maybe we'll put a switch right there.
That's awesome. That's cool. But obnoxious meters and stuff is I mean, wasn't that what like glam rock was all about? Big obnoxious shit.
Yes, you know, that's like, it just reminds me of those old big PV PA 900s that look like a keyboard.
Yeah.
They have these massive oven knobs on there, like huge. Knobs like this big around, and you're like, ugh.
She's got huge
Big
tracts of
sound
land.
that's mixing the sound. That is an old 64 Gibson Crest Line 400, GA 400 model. They only made 135
That
of
come
these
out of
according
this?
to the Gibson website. That's the cabinet for it.
This is so. Here's the cab. What?
Yeah, old Gibson.
What? Look at that. Oh, it's on rollers.
Yeah.
That almost roll.
No, yeah, well, you know.
What does it say? 400?
GA 400.
GA 400 amplifier.
It's a Crest Line model.
Yeah.
It has the little Crest Line thing.
Yeah, I got it. Very cool.
Manufactured by Gibson. It's in terrible condition.
Oh yeah, you can see this. So you got somebody said, "Hey, can you fix this up for me?"
Well, he asked me to, and then
Wow, look at that wiring in there.
It's a disaster. This is one of the reasons why people just don't buy Gibson amps.
Hey.
The other day.
Look at the knobs on that. Oh, I thought those were, like acrylic bubbles on top of it. Right?
Gibson always did strange things. Like you see, this is channel 1.
Yeah.
This is channel 2.
Yeah.
This is channel 3.
Right.
Now, if you consider the fact that this amp was built in '64,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
and you think, okay, they made a 3-channel tube amplifier in '64.
Yeah.
That probably was a little rare, wasn't it? 3-channel.
Yeah.
3-channel amps at any point in history, other than like in the last, say, 25 years, you know, with things like the diesel VH4 and you know, things like that. Nobody was doing 3-channel amps.
I like the access to the fuse right here on the front.
Yeah. Well, they made it pretty
And the
simple.
gem buttons. I love these. These
And
are beautiful.
Gibson went a step further. One is red for power, the other is green for standby.
No,
I love it. I think it's. I love
You
those.
got-
I love
you got
these old.
stop and go, red
What are
and
these
green.
called? Like emerald. Or
Jewel lights. Yeah,
Jewel
we-
lights,
We
jewel
have a
lights.
whole box of them in every color.
is there another chassis to this?
No,
Oh, okay.
that is the complete amp.
That is it.
But it has a.
What's the wattage on it?
But this would have been about 35 to 40 watts roughly.
What's missing? Yeah, missing a tube.
So
It's got
this is the
This is
the
solid
shroud.
This was a solid-state rectifier then. And
Yeah,
solid-
yeah, more than likely it was.
Okay.
It would have been a solid state rectifier. That's the shroud that goes over the top.
Okay.
This is the cover plate that goes under the bottom and makes it, you know, and then of course it all screws together. And
Kind of burred on the bottom?
dude, it's in horrible shape.
So 6L6s?
Yeah, pair of 6L6s.
Yeah, okay.
And they have to be short bottles. You can't use tall bottles because they hit the bottom of the shroud.
Huh.
So, and here's the fun part. So the head sits on top of the rolling cabinet, right?
Okay.
But it also stores.
No. Well,
Oh, wait a minute.
is there a lock?
There is a
There
little
is,
box.
right there. There's
Yeah,
two.
it is. Okay. So the head slides up in here.
Oh, it's got a switch plate.
Yeah, that's the switch box. It's obviously have no idea if that's factory or not. It's in such horrible condition.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's got a hole in it. Oh
I don't
no,
think
this is
that's
not
factory.
factory.
I
There's
think
no way.
that's-
Look at this thing. It's got nails sticking out of it. and
I
everything.
truly don't know because so much has been modified with this poor. This is a quintessential chicken coop amp.
Huh.
Yeah, this came out of a chicken coop.
So 212s?
Yeah, might be 210s.
Well, I can't.
It's pretty small for 12s.
Yeah, that if you consider what that looks like down there, I would say this is probably 210s.
Oh, okay.
But man, once you redo this is going to be a beautiful setup, man.
Because 58, 59, and 60 Les Pauls came with tiger back pots.
Oh.
If you open up one of those, a real one, and you
Really?
don't see that, somebody's been in there.
Huh.
So tigerback pot is a
refers
telltale
to
sign
those-
for.
Yeah, it refers to those silly manufacturing styrations that you see on
Yeah.
the back of that metal. That's a tiger back pot.
Huh.
I would say all of those are, but unfortunately they were in such badly cared for condition that the styrations have oxidized and disappeared.
Yeah,
Well,
that,
could
well,
be.
that one may have it.
I think it does. I can see it
I
at the
believe it
bottom. At
does.
the
Yeah,
bottom.
it looks like it does. You're right.
But that's one of
So
those
that's a
little-
telltale time for what would you say comes with those? And if they're not there, it's
all
not
the
authentic.
50s, all the 50s Les Pauls had that.
All the 50s Les Pauls
they're,
had.
They're not CTS, they're Central Lab.
Okay.
Okay.
Very
And at
cool.
the time, Central Lab might have turned into CTS. I've forgotten the lineage there. There's some weird things that happened.
What?
there.
So what? Very interesting. Somebody burnt the toast back there.
And you know what sucks is this is formed aluminum. You're not going to be able to. I mean,
I mean,
I
look
got to
at
find a metal guy
Look at
who
the
really
burn
knows
on
his
that tube
stuff
right
on
there.
this cheap. This is cheap flashing aluminum. This is like the stuff you put on your roof. You know, it's so thin.
Well,
And to form louvers in
Oh, yeah.
here, you know, for heat venting and
sure, you'd have to stamp
and
those.
they even put these cute little handles on them.
Oh, yeah.
These are lift handles.
Yeah,
Oh, is that what they
I'm
were?
gonna
Okay.
lift a 50-pound amp on those.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but I mean, they actually screwed that in with little short screws.
wow.
You know, on both sides.
Jeez, that would rip your fingernails off.
Oh yeah, if you got
that's
your fingernails in there wrong, yeah, it would tear you up, man. But
Yeah.
you're supposed to lift up this.
So this whole thing just slid in the back here.
Yeah, yeah, it just
Ow, that's a
slid
slap.
right up into that section.
That is a great concept, though.
Well, they weren't the only ones. It wasn't terribly heavy except for the.
Oh, there you
transformer,
go.
Because the whole thing it's aluminum, which is, presents a whole set of challenges all in its own. Yeah, be careful what you touch, man.
You don't think there'd be a charge on it?
Oh,
yet, do you?
the capacitors have a nasty habit of
You never
reforming
know,
charges
man.
all on their own.
Well, this must be the negative bias here.
Probably.
There's a diode, two diodes,
And two caps.
two caps.
And an adjuster. That's a really crude pot hanging off there.
Oh,
yeah.
sure.
Yeah, you can't even see it, but that's
Yeah,
like a
yeah.
little.
It's got a little adjustment in
Yeah,
there.
it sure
and
does.
That should be bolted. In fact, I can see the tab.
Yeah,
in
no,
hall.
the bolt's gone. There's
Yeah.
a tab right there.
See.
So, what do they use? The selenium rectifier, or what do they use?
Oh, they probably used silicon or something close at that time period. There's your main bridge rectifier right there, and that's obviously an early.
Mica one.
That's not mica.
You know?
That's probably silicon.
Oh, okay.
That's probably an early silicon.
Oh, and there's your filter caps.
Yeah. Well, you've got, with Gibson, they didn't do like a filter bank. They just stuck them all throughout the circuit wherever they needed them,
Yeah.
you know.
Sprague Adams. Well, cool. That's
And that, I can tell you that amp right there has been peopled. There's
This
been
sucker
a
is
lot
heavy,
of
though.
people in there.
God.